Well, a very good afternoon and the warmest of welcomes I extend to all, and welcome along here on behalf of the good team at EVES of Whangarei to our auction room, and of course to the owners may extend a hand of gratitude for entrusting the exquisite team here at EVES with the marketing of your very fine offering. It's most certainly been our great privilege. Leading our auction team today, we're joined by our General Manager, Nikki Bolcott. Assisting me on the technology will we have the fine Robin Anderson. Now this fine lady, she will be displaying those feats of both numerical and technological dexterity, as Robin is in charge of the all-important bidding sequences we will see on screen beside me here. The astute among you will know by now that Louis MacDonald is my name, and it's an absolute pleasure to be conducting proceedings, but more simply here in the capacity to guide you good folk on your journey to ownership. Now, good folks, throughout the course of the campaign, our lead agents for the properties in question, they have been your leading lights, walking with you hand in hand, answering your inquiries, conducting your viewings, and furnishing you with documentation which will aid in your purchasing decision here this afternoon. Among that documentation, they will have supplied you with a copy of the Real Estate Authority's approved guide to sale and purchase agreements. They will also have supplied you with a copy of the auction terms and particulars from which we work. And to those terms and particulars I shall take you now, good folk, as we run through the conduct of auction. It will come as no surprise to you that our owners, will they offer up the property subject to that confidential written reserve price. Subject to that reserve price being reached, as auctioneer, I'm permitted to sell the property highest bidder among you. Our owners, will they have granted me that exclusive right to place bids on their behalf. That is what we refer to as the vendor bid. Any vendor bids that I do place, they'll be clearly identified to you as such. Ironically, I shall use the term vendor bid. Any vendor bids I do place, they shall only ever occur well below the reserve price where the property is clearly not for sale. Now, bidders and buyers, as auctioneer, I may execute my right to refuse a bid if I do not deem it to be in the best interest of our owners. If a dispute during the bidding happens to arise, I shall simply arbitrate that dispute. Low as it may, I shall be a numerical conductor throughout that sweet symphony of the bidding. Follow my lead along to that grand finale of the call, which will be signified by the percussive beat of my gavel coming down in the rostrum like so. If you so happen to find yourself in that very fortunate position of holding that highest bid, well, congratulations, you are deemed to be our purchaser. Your obligations are therefore twofold. Sign your name on the memorandum of contract and pay a deposit of a neat and easy 10% of the purchase price. Bidders and buyers, good folks, those are your obligations as we look toward our very first offering of today. At this juncture, it would be ample if you do have any questions pertaining to the conduct of auction. Jolly good. I shall take from your silence that you're as comfortable with those terms as I am as we look toward our very first offering, our premier offering here today, brought to the market by our leading lights that are the dream team, Mr. Richard Lyon and Brooke Gibson, absolute experts in all residential sales. They bring for your consideration 64 Bedlington Street of Whau Valley, more formally described as that estate in freehold, enveloping some 1,156 square metres, more or less, as we say, comfortably over a quarter of an acre in the old language, being Lot 2, Deposit Plan 83509, fully contained and described on that record of title volume NA 39D, folio 1010 of the North Auckland Land Registry. Vacant possession that is on offer to you on that settlement date described as 15 working days from the date of this agreement. But good folks, let's reflect upon the immense value on this wonderful Whau Valley offering here. The offering, well, it is a home where that peace, that privacy and that convenience merge ever so effortlessly, tucked away down that private driveway, providing that seclusion whilst creating your very own tropical oasis, adoring that open plan living area, abundant in glazing to allow that natural light to effortlessly flood the space and radiate off that golden hue of that polished timber flooring, proffering that semblance, that symbiosis of that all desired indoor-outdoor flow out onto those patio doors and onto that elevated deck. A fine spot for the alfresco dining and to be accompanied by that sweet chorus of that native bird song. Spread over a duality of levels with its 5 generous bedrooms, it creates that canvas for your dreams, whether it's those family gatherings working from home, or simply soaking in the tranquility that comes with such a private retreat. Whilst the meticulously designed gardens, they invite the both young and those young at heart, ideal for those cherished family moments or that quiet reflection. Such a prime location, well, it makes such an offering more than land and lumber, good folks, but a sanctuary that blends that convenience with that calm, providing the perfect escape away from the everyday. But bidders and buyers, I simply put myself into your hands as I look to you now for that opening bid, that opening offer.
$750.
At $750,000, and welcome into you, sir, and the very best of luck to you, and nice to see you there. And I immediately chased down a quarter on the rise to put you at 775, the bid to bid. But at 750,000, $750,000 with my lamplighter here at the right side of the room, and I looked down and I chased down, I would search for that mere quarter on the rise to put you at 775. First call then, with the gentleman here at 750,000. Second call, third, and final. Fair warning. Well, sir, it seems it's just you and I at this juncture. Rather than vendor bid against you, we'll simply pause the auction. We'll have a conversation with you. We'll have a conversation with our good owners and see if we can't get you across the line. Ladies, the auction is live and paused. Good folks, we'll be back to you with an update as soon as we can. Thank you very much for your patience, folks. These conversations can take a little bit of time, so we certainly appreciate you sticking with us. Look, folks, I took you back to here, 64 Bedlington Street. We left the room there at $750,000. Our bid now with our lamplighter here, our gentleman at the right-hand side of the room as it lands and stands, is $809,000 and $500 at $809,500. If I can get you to confirm that for me, sir. $809,500 on the note and calmly down. And with that, we enter the valley of no second chances, for we're on the market and we sell away here to the want of the better bid. But with my gentleman at $809,500, $809.5. First call, twice the figure. Third and final for the want of a better bidder offer. For it is going, and it is going so. Congratulations to you, sir. I wish you many, many happy memories there in Whau Valley. Thank you very much for working with us. And to our wonderful owners, thank you for entrusting the exceptional team here at EVES. It's been an absolute pleasure working with you. And of course to Brooke Gibson and Richard Lyon, congratulations on another stellar auction campaign. That concludes our auction today at EVES. Thank you very much for your attendance, your participation. Rest assured the good team here at EVES are more than happy to assist you on your journey to ownership. Good afternoon.
Thank you.
Yes,